talking about the glutes and why we need to have them activated when we're squatting. So we're squatting and running for sure. So when we're running or if we're squatting, and we have this tendency to have our knees cave in. So if I'm running and I step here and my knee caves in, that's not really what the glute med is going to be able to control. Right, this is glute max and the deep hip rotators. And Jay Chari, one of the most well-known running-based physical therapists, talks about in his gait assessment lab how when he watches some people run and they have this collapsing, this knee caving in, it's not really this motion. It's much more of actually rotation of the hip that controls this. So glute med, yes, we have to work this muscle, but it's much more beneficial to hit the glute rotators and the glute max and basically the rotator cuff of the hip. So we're gonna grab the band here, we're gonna wrap it around our knees. So instead of doing a monster walk or kicking our hip out to the side, what I wanna do is, we're actually gonna squat down, and as we're coming down here, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna resist that, and come back up. I'll back up a little bit for you guys. So again, we're here. When I squat down, I'm gonna fight this band, and you really should feel that glute. Wow, my glutes, my glute max, this is my whole butt is really, really firing right now. So again, we're coming down. If you want on the bottom, you can add in a couple pulses like this, really hitting that glute, and then come on back up. Again, we're really working the hip rotators, maybe a little bit of glute med, but much more glute max and the rotators of that hip. So if you want to stop your knee from caving in, this is a great exercise you can do to incorporate whether it's caving in when you're squatting or running.